and I wanna scream, but I wanna go to bed. I wanna cry.
Fishbowl is a song that ended up really framing a lot of the imagery and the themes for the entire album, which is really cool. Just the idea of like a fishbowl, feeling trapped, really represents, I think, the year that all of us had physically, being trapped at home and, kind of being stuck and secluded in our own space. But then also me more individually, physically feeling trapped in my body, in terms of anxiety and stuff. I went through a period that was extremely difficult and actually like very terrifying, if I put it bluntly. It was like extremely scary. I was going through this, thing called panic disorder, where you just kind of go through like panic attacks out of nowhere. And I was experiencing this thing that I now know is called derealization, where your brain almost literally like kind of detaches from your body and you like separate. So you feel like you don't belong in your body. You feel like you're dreaming at all times. Like I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. I couldn't look at my hands. People talking would scare me. Like it's like I didn't even recognize like my family. It was very terrifying, and I thought that I was gonna be going through that forever. I thought that I'd opened a portal that I would never be able to get out of, and it was genuinely an extremely terrifying time in my life. And it wasn't until I got the proper help that I needed that I started to get better. But there was a period where I felt like I was literally trapped in a fishbowl and trapped in my own body. And so this song is a way of expressing that. And it's really fun sounding and sort of like, dreamy and cool. And there's definitely that whole element to it. But lyrically, it's actually very serious. And it talks a lot about my anxiety. And I think people who also, share those same feelings with anxiety, and anyone who's been through any sort of mental health struggle or rough patch, they can definitely relate to that feeling of like kind of being trapped and feeling stuck. There are times where it feels like that. And I think, now I am way on the other side of it, so I can attest to the fact that you aren't trapped, but it definitely feels like that sometimes. So this song is just a way of, expressing that sentiment at the time.